Head into the unknown, down the rabbit hole, where it stops no one knows. We're going head into the unknown. Na, 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 na.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope you are all enjoying your day. Hi, Dolly Bear. Hi, Pointer Lover. Hi, Angela. Hi, Delaney. Hi, Queen. Hi, Ramblin' Rome. Hi, Mrs. Troy. Hi, Punksy. Hi, Candace. Butterfly Kisses. Hey, Sherry. You're not that Nikki. I'm not making chili. It's like 1,000 degrees. How the heck are you making chili? That's just crazy. Hi, BR. Hey, Joe. Hi, Shay. It's a Princess Megan Elsa. It's a Princess Megan Elsa is here. Hi, Jax. Hi, Stella. Hi, RJ. Hi, Pam. Oh, thank you. Oh, goodness. I don't know. So it was like, there's like 10,000 things happening in true crime right now. And I was like, I don't know if I can just pick one. It's all just too much. So I was like, you know what? Let's just roll in and just hang out with you guys on a Friday night and just talk all the shit and just talk about all of it. Because there's just so much crap happening. Hi, Deets. Hi, DB. Hi, Aries. It's easy and the family likes the chili. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hi, Glowbug. Listening at work. Yeah, so I'm just like, true crime is just stressful as it is, and there's just so much odds and end bullshit happening. I'm like, we'll just do it. Delaney's like, I'm in. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Crime Sleuth. Then good to see you. Hopefully, Michelle will be joining us shortly. She said that she was ready to pop up here, but she said she might be a little late. So hopefully she'll pop in soon. Hi, C-Dub, the beautiful C-Dub. So I was going to start off by telling you guys a story about, I was driving down the freeway and there was a baby, a toddler on the side of the road. And then I realized, oh shit, that's not my story and it's not true. Sorry. Too soon? Too soon? Hey, Babs. Hi, Mama Bear. So are you guys all familiar with, you guys are all, I know you are. I know you are. My true crime peeps are keeping up on all this stuff. I know it was bad. That was a bad joke. Sorry. I couldn't help myself. That chick is irritating the crap out of me. I'm like, everybody knows. Too soon, Deets. It's too soon. I had some Cheez-Its and some granola bars, but I forgot my bathrobe. So, and I typically have sandals on, so I had no socks to hide my money. It was a disaster, I tell you. It was a true disaster. KW10. Hi, Chris. I have Cheez-Its. So the internet never, ever, ever fails. Have you guys been seeing the amount of memes about this? It's incredible. Some of them are a little rough. Some of them are freaking hilarious. Hi, Mal. Have you been to Target yet? I have a problem. I go to Target all the time, so definitely get some Cheez-Its. You're the one. And I made sure to take a robe and some toilet paper from work in case I had to poop in the woods. Where do you guys think she was? Where was she? Do you think she actually stayed in the woods? I cannot imagine that she would have stayed in the woods. Yeah, the memes are outrageous. I'll show you guys a few of them. I'll show you guys some of my favorites too. Yeah, but she took her robe like to make sure she would be nice and warm. She had snacks, granola bars and Cheez-Its. She had toilet paper. Why would she take toilet paper if she wasn't going to stay in the woods for at least some time? Oh, hi, Tia. Yeah, I guess he had a friend's or at a hotel. Well, she left her cell phone, which originally was reported that, well, it was originally reported that her cell phone wasn't there, but then when you listen to the dispatch calls, it was there. And then nothing, then it wasn't there. So that was very confusing as well. You think she was with some guy. Hi, LFT. Hi, Savvy's aunt. Yeah, how do you explain the toilet paper? She had to take the toilet paper for a reason. Hi, water loving dog. Small town thinks she actually stayed at the Red Roof Inn. I've wondered that too. Maybe you have to pay extra. That's true. Who doesn't take TP? And a bathrobe with them when they leave work? Come on now. Where else are you going to pocket your Cheez-Its? Well, it's just so bad. One of the most interesting things to me is that she says that the kidnappers were feeding her cheese crackers. So they took her Cheez-Its from her car, and then they fed them to her while she was blindfolded. She needed to take the good TP. Okay, so then I have to ask, how many businesses out there actually have good TP? Because in my experience, not most businesses are cheap, and they go with cheap toilet paper. There's never any toilet paper on the bus. Getting her nails painted. The one meme that I asked for that I still have not seen is a meme where she's getting her nails painted with the Cheez-Its. So like they're orange like Cheez-Its. Somebody make that for me. I want that one. Hi, Rena. Hi, Petunia. And Mama Bear. Well, she does have a Mercedes-Benz. Perhaps she likes extra double ply on her tushy. Oh, maybe that's true. It's a fancy spa, so maybe they did. There's a bathroom on the bus. Hold on. Let me go look, Crime Sleuthin'. Where do I want to go? Let me go onto this screen. We can go over some of them. Because like I said, true crime is just stressful in general. And not that I'm not irritated with her, but I appreciate that the internet didn't fail me on this one. And they came through on the memes. Let me go look at your community post. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me bring it over here so I can show them. This is so bad. I didn't even think of him. Oh, shoot. I got some stupid pop-up. Get out of here. Let me show him. Hi, TNT. Here, look at this. Check this out. Making memes is very therapeutic. I didn't even think of Harry with the red hair and the bald spot in the back. I immediately thought of Carrot Top. And then other people brought up Bozo the Clown or Ronald McDonald. Is there any with Trump yet? He's the orange hair. I listen. cheese crackers, as in Cheez-Its, or the cheddar cracker sandwiches with peanut butter, or the ones with the cheddar spread inside? That's what I want to know. Well, it has to be the Cheez-Its because that's what they would have had access to. This is freaking hilarious. Freaking Harry. Oh, have you seen a Trump one? I haven't seen Trump. You went to Carrot Top. That's immediately who I went to. I was like, that's Carrot Top. Carrot Top abducted her. Oh, okay. So hold on. Let me find some of my other favorites. Oh. Ah, shit. I don't even know what I just did. I went somewhere that I wasn't planning on going. Okay. Hold on. Some of these are too fucking funny. It's probably better to get them over here. Probably easier. You guys have probably seen most of them anyway, but I still find them hilarious. Did you guys see that her boyfriend took down every picture that he had posted on Instagram and on Facebook that had anything to do with her? Hold on. I think this is probably one of my favorites. I gotta save it though so I can actually show it to you. Oh, come on. No, there it is. This. Hi, Jinlu. She should have already been fired. I mean, realistically. As soon as they figured it out. KW10 asked, do I think that she... Oh, yeah, she's absolutely going to be charged. There's no way in the world that they're going to let this go without charging her with something. I mean, think back to, like, Sherry Papini, who staged her own kidnapping and talked about how she was held captive and all the things that were done to her. If you're going to make up an abductor, going for a redhead isn't that smart. We make up only 2% of the population. There are probably a few balding redheaded men in that area. Yeah, there are probably very few of them. I agree with that. This is my favorite, though. I think this is probably Carlee Russell with her bag of snacks at the Red Roof Inn watching the news release surveillance footage. Let me see if I can find, there was an article that somebody had shared in the group. And it talks about another chick who had recently just done something very similar. And she was charged. Oh, God, I missed this one. Oh, my God, I missed this one. Hold on, I got to save this one. This is freaking hilarious. Where in the heck did it go? Here. This is Drizzle. I'm a redhead. Hi, Serendipity. Hello, Boston. Aw, thank you, Celie. I saw she has to have spoken to a federal agent, has had to have spoken to her in order for a good prosecution. Wait, she has to have spoken to okay, I'm going to reread that because it's above my pay grade at this moment. I saw she has to have spoken to a federal agent, has had to have spoken to her in order for a good prosecution. So like her not talking to anybody is making it easier for her to not be prosecuted. Hi, Ausane. She already gave her initial statement to the police at the hospital that this is what happened and that she was abducted and that with the bald-headed guy. So does it matter if it's not a federal person? Hi, Shmita. Hi, Mars. Hi, Austin. Okay, now let me go back over here so I can actually find the article on the other chick that recently just did something like this. So what do you guys think about her parents, though? I mean, do you think that they actually knew? Do you think they were just buying into her like bullshit narrative, or like do you think they're pissed now? Where the heck is that damn article? Why in the heck can I not find the article? Shit. This is what happens when I don't actually get anything ready. I can't find anything. This is dumb. Where the hell is it? I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and look for it, though, because that's just irritating. The one sock. That's why I was like, did she take the robe to keep warm? That's the only thing I can think of. I don't think the parents knew before it happened. Not too sure about after it happened, though, meaning the first night back home and before their interview. That's what I was wondering. I'm like, did they start to figure out, like, this chick is full of shit? And, like, our daughter is lying, and now we're all going to have to face the public. You notice that none of them talked whatsoever after the press conference. They all stayed silent. So she can speak with local, but that will be a misdemeanor. Federal agent makes it more serious. But would it matter if the federal agencies weren't actually brought into the investigation? You know what I mean? Hey, cool gamer. Dang it, Crime Curious, you forgot the Cheez-Its. She is. She's only wearing one sock in this pic. I think that's just the point of it. She did. She researched the movie Taken. Did you see the old screenshot that came up on her Twitter where she talks about how one of her favorite movies is Taken 2? Yeah, Raina, I don't actually think the ex. I don't think the ex knew. My feeling is the motive was either for her to make him like upset because she left, and like to fear and like to realize like how much he loved her. Dumb. Okay, let me go back over here to do this now. I can't find the damn article I wanted to show you, but there was another chick that just did this, and she was arrested. She was charged, and I was gonna find you the article, and maybe in a minute I will be able to, but I couldn't find it, so hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna show you some of the other ones. You didn't see the one with the oh, here's another one that's my fave. I like this one. I think this is Jen Lou's fave. Oh, this is one of my favorites too. Hold on. I think this is actually probably my favorite. This one. Hi, Allie. Hi, BG. Oh yeah, he deleted everything. He deleted anything that had to do with her. But this is probably my favorite right here. Hold on. I gotta find you the post where she talks about, I think, remind me next time I'm just gonna fly by the seat of my pants on one of these, that I can't do that because I can't ever find the shit that I want. Make sure that I actually have all my ducks in a row. This was, otherwise you guys are just waiting around for me. Hold on. Now I gotta find all the shit that I wanted to show you. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Twitter because I think maybe that's where I saw it. Oh, is somebody sending me it? That'd be very nice. Oh shit! This is hilarious. Hold on, let me show you the one that Shay just sent. It's a survival sneaker. Ah, that's funny. Thanks, Rainbow Mom. Not that Nikki. That's what the psychologist or psychiatrist that does the lives, Dr. Grande or whatever his name is. I think it's Dr. Grande. I think he named his entire video Fakin. No. Hold on. Let's see what else she's got in here. Oh, I did see this one. This was one that I was like, oh, is that too soon? It might be too soon. It might be too soon. I haven't seen some of these. I haven't seen this one. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Let me get the comment on the screen so you guys can see it. Hi, Marshall Dove. She should have watched LS Trial and she would be more careful about her Googling. Yeah. Don't be Googling all the things. I don't think she did, Meep. I don't think she actually had a clue that the camera was there. Hey, Google, are there traffic cams on I-459? This is hilarious. I was held hostage in a bunker. No, you weren't. You weren't there. Neither were you. Neither were you. Hold on, let me see. This one's bad. If somebody actually put this sign up on the highway, I would die. Cheez-Its are never gonna look the same again. Every time I see them, I'm gonna be like, yeah. Oh shoot. Why doesn't that one want to open? There it is. Her parents are gonna have to go into hiding, but I think that most people, if they don't believe that the parents actually knew anything, I think that they would, I'm not sold that they knew that they seemed desperate to find her. And maybe they just really wanted to believe what she was saying when she got back. Oh yeah, they're so gentle. They didn't want to tie me up because they didn't want to leave marks. Yeah, they didn't want to leave marks on my arms for evidence. It is. It's but hysterical. I know. Well, what are you going to do at this point? You can't feel bad for her. I mean, at least I don't. I don't feel bad for her. Maybe she had some mental break, but I doubt it. Hold on. I gotta find the tweet though. Where did I put that? I had to have saved it in my phone, right? I think it was Mel that actually posted it. Oh, it was here. Okay, hold on. Let me send this to me. Let me send this to myself so I can post it.
and the fucking baby was running on the highway.
I gotta move this over.
Yeah, I know, right? Shit's crazy. So I get out the car, I start chasing the baby. In my mind, I'm like, why you running, baby? That's what I'm thinking, right? But I'm like,
Kevin Hart. Why wouldn't let me open it?
sorry, late. I was on the highway. What do you do? Fucking baby was running on the highway.
Where the hell did it go?
Yeah, I know, right? Shit's crazy.
I'm telling you guys, like 2 weeks ago, I downloaded like a new video player.
In my mind, I'm like, why you running, baby?
And
that's what I'm thinking, right? But I'm like, what do you do? I can't just grab the baby.
It makes everything weird. Like I can't find anything.
I was on the highway and the fucking baby was running on the highway. Yeah, I know, right? Shit's crazy. So I get out the car, I start chasing the baby. In my mind, I'm like, why you running, baby? That's what I'm thinking, right? But I'm like, what do you do? Because I can't just grab the baby and throw the baby in the car. That's kidnapping. I fuck around, go to jail. I got a little butt. I'll get raped. I know they fucking rape me in jail. I ain't trying to get raped. So I had to make a decision. I was like, shit, what do I do? So I decided to adopt the baby. What I did was, I downloaded this app on my iPhone, this Adopt the Baby app, right? I put the barcode on the baby head. Boop. That way the baby knew it was my baby. I put the baby in the car. I go to pull off. I turn around. A deer was running towards the car. So I'm like, oh shit. This deer is about to eat the baby. That's what I'm thinking, right? But then I look closer. I noticed the front part of the deer was a deer. The back half was a zebra. It was half deer, half zebra. So I'm like, oh shit. It's a deer, bro. Like, that's what I'm thinking. It's a fucking deer, bro. So I call a zoo. I'm like, yo, it's a fucking deer, bro, out here on the highway. He was like, what's that? I was like, half deer, half zebra. He was like, did you just make that up? I was like, I think so. He said, well, bring it down. So I get down there. He sees it. He's like, oh, shit. It's half deer, half zebra. I said, that's what I was trying to tell you on the phone. It's a deer, bro. He was like, okay, what do you want? Do you want money for it? I said, no, I don't have that type of time. I got to get back to the car because my new son is in the car by himself. So I get back to the car. Turns out the baby that I thought was a baby wasn't a baby. It was a grown-ass man with Benjamin Button disease. Let me tell you how I figured this out. I figured this out when I got to the car. The baby woke up. I was like, hey, I'm your new dad. I just adopted you. He was like, you ain't my dad, bitch. I'm 65. I said, God damn. He said, I got a disease. I was like, you got that Benjamin Button.
Jeez. Okay, hold on. Let me see this other one that you said. You said hers is based off of his?
Flabbergasted.
Hold on.
Baby, listen.
It's going to take me forever to figure out where the heck it downloads to, because I don't know. Here we go.
I got one word. Flabbergasted. Baby, listen. Y'all know I go off of facts. I'm very vocal about that. And I have been with her up until last night. Let me explain. So y'all know I've been waiting. We all been waiting to hear from the Hoover Police Department. And I ain't gonna lie, they're a good police department up there in Hoover, Alabama, right? So I read that written statement last night, and it came down to one sentence I read, and it was like a thump in my brain, and I thought, Lord Jesus, please tell me this was not no damn hoax. But I said, let's wait to the press conference tomorrow, to which I did. Because, you know, Hoover Police Department is the one been investigating it, not the internet. Seems like the internet jumped on this thing real quick. And then they started explaining things that I had read and chose not to believe because it wasn't factual. And then they turned it into facts. My whole family was praying for her. I used my platform, and I don't regret that because I would do it again, okay? For anybody, because it's one thing that this entire situation has taught me is that the people of our country, we can take something off the local news and bring it to social media and turn it national. Because what I seen for everybody doing for Carlee, gave me chills. We all stepped in to try to bring her home safely, and she's home safe. And I ain't kidding when I say this. I hope she didn't go through those things she said she went through, because that's one hell of a trauma that somebody would have to heal from, right? But here's the reality. Things like this happen all the time, and the outcome ain't somebody walking through their parents' front door. The whole town of Hoover was sitting back thinking, Lord have mercy, is there a wild man loose that is out here trying to lure women? Or is there a baby running around in harm's way that we don't know about? They was all left in the dark. Now, I didn't mind being left in the dark as long as somebody was going to show up and give me facts. And they gave facts today. But her search history about Googling the movie Taken and how to do this and I'm shocked. I'm shocked. You know, before she came home, like I felt this need to want to protect her family in some way because my family had been through something like this. And it was amazing to see everybody trying to bring her home, you know, with using their platforms and their voices. I really hope that it doesn't stop people from doing that again. There's a lot of people that feels like this damaged some things. On my account, it didn't, because I'm going to turn around, I'm going to do this again for anybody. I want to see it for children, women, MMIW, everybody. But I think it's horrible what her mama and daddy had to go through, what the rest of everybody else was praying and wishing, and I'm glad she's alive. But I ain't never seen no mess like this.
Okay, sorry you guys about that echo. I didn't mute. I want the one with the chick with the she has like the shower cap on. Let me see if I can find that one. I like her. Let me see if I can find it. Shay, do you have that one by chance? Oh, I've seen this one. Let me just bring this over here. The one on Twitter. Oh, Melmac, you don't have TikTok? I don't do much on TikTok. I have posted a few videos, but man, if I end up, somebody will send me a TikTok and then I'll end up on there and I'll end up swiping and it's like an hour later and I'm like sucked in. Hold on, did you find it? Okay. Oh, you did. Of course you did. Oh, it is this one. Okay, hold on. I really wish I knew where these files went when I go to click on the button, because
It's all motherfucking
it used to be waiting.
time. You got me on.
Shit. She's got lots of cuss words though, so if you don't like cussing, you might want to mute for this part of the video. Gosh darn thing. I'm gonna have to get rid of this stupid thing because I can't stand it. So now I don't even know where it went. Hold on. I think I actually saw this up here. Maybe I can just play it straight from here. It's this one, no?
This is Carlee Russell. Carlee, bitch, you was lying this whole motherfucking time. You got me on here acting like I'm Oprah Winfrey, hoe. Bitch, I done peeled off every single one of my lashes, hoe, because I'm so stressed out about you, bitch. I'm talking about I keep watching the highway footage. I just swear up and down a midget got you in a headlock, bitch. But that's really you going in your back seat to get the snacks from Target, bitch. Bitch, I done called my grandma about you, hoe. I done told my grandma to create a prayer circle for you. I really was worried. Then you done stole from your fucking job. You done put the money in your sock. Bitch, you done rolled up to your mama's house butt ass naked, but you got some money in your sock. Some of the kidnappers gave it to me. So the kidnappers gave you a parting gift. This why they don't believe us when we be missing, bitch. It's really people out here that need fucking help and you wasting our time because you trying to make a nigga mad. You finna piss me the fuck off, Carlee. I really made a video about this shit. I don't be speaking on nothing, but I spoke on your lying ass. And you had to be from Birmingham, too.
She's pissed. But I mean, people were all over this immediately because it was such a crazy story. Like that she like pulled over because there was a kid on the side of the road, and then like what happened to the kid, and it was absolutely just insane. So I think that people were really interested in the story, but it just none of it ever added up. None of it added up. As soon as that first surveillance came out and she's like driving down the road and she just keeps going and going and going and like the baby's way back there. That's it. Carlee's cousin is really pissed. Oh, really? Oh, I know, crying sleuth. And Aniah's mom is who I actually feel really bad for. She's actually supposed to do a live today. I wonder if she did it. She was going to do it yesterday. Let me see if she did. But she postponed it. I know she did one the other day. Let's see. So if you guys aren't familiar with Aniah Blanchard was 19 years old when she was actually kidnapped and murdered. And her mom has been a huge advocate for missing women, mostly, but I mean, a huge advocate for the missing in general. And Aniah's mom was like talking with Carlee's mom and Carlee's family, and nobody's even apologized to her. Nobody's made a statement to her like her daughter was actually kidnapped and murdered. And this chick over here is faking it, and she's out there searching and helping spread the word about her. I don't see that she actually went live yet today, but so she does. So she does advocate a lot, and she did a live the other day just talking about basically that how she wanted to help and how she's hurt, but she was going to do another live after the press conference, and I don't think she has yet. So it's Aniah Blanchard's mom. My Twitter it's in my about section. It's just criminality. I think it might be Teresa Essek criminality or criminality. It's one of those. Okay, hold on. Sent me the other one. But I don't want. I mean, I feel terrible for her. I did this one. I played this one, the Morticia Adams one. Let me see. Millie on Twitter. Is this a video or is this just a picture? No, it's not the video. All right. Well, if I find it, maybe I'll play it for you guys. Her Aniah's story is horrendous all on its own, and so for her mom to have to be put through like overly reliving it, and especially in a circumstance that is completely fake. Now that is where I actually get really pissed off. Hi, Carol freaking Claus. Hi, Just Dawn. I meet my 3 sons. Hi, LFT in the car. Hey. Yeah, she hurt her entire community. Absolutely. And I know that people in the community were actually supporting her still up until the press conference. They were like hanging up ribbons in the neighborhood to show her like that they stood with her, because her parents were still going with that story that she was kidnapped in the back of a 18-wheel trailer, and then she got out somehow, and then they kidnapped her again and put her in a car. I don't know. It was all very weird. Thanks, my 3 sons. If she did this for a guy, well, because there's so many rumors about why this happened, I have no idea the accuracy of any of it. But there was somebody who was putting out screenshots, and do you guys subscribe to the channel Conspiracy? she put together a lot of the screenshots that somebody was leaking, and it all ended up being accurate information once the press conference came out. She put together a really good video. I don't know how long it is. I'll double check and see. Oh, here it is. Conspiracy, do you happen to be here? No, but somebody else is here. Hi, friend. What are you doing?
Hi, Dave.
Much.
I'll crawl through the little screen.
Hi, honey.
How are you, babe?
Everybody has missed you.
Took a little life break, guys. Sorry. But she's back. She's back. Oh my God. It feels weird. It's been so long. I haven't been in my room or anything. Like, I'd blow smoke off of stuff and dust and,
You had to dust it real quick. You're just like, I'm going to be late. I actually have to dust the whole community in here and just I do like a cleanse and make sure everything's good to go.
You're so dark. I love your shirt. You look great. It's been a minute.
Thank you. It's what a vacation in Palm Springs does, but I actually don't feel like I got that tan. I think it's just the shirt. I'm noticing the brighter the shirt, the tanner I look. Hey, I'll take it.
And I love those shirts, so good girl.
Look at everybody saying hi to you and how much they miss you.
Hi, guys. Hi, Shay, baby. Hi, Crime Curious. She was actually the last live I checked out, actually. Hey, Dina.
Crime Curious?
Yeah.
All right, well, now that Michelle's here, I'm done. I quit. Take it over.
Oh, no. We are just getting started now. I'm an hour late. I took a nap. Let's go. Come on.
Hey, whatever. I'm so glad to see you.
Same. It was time.
I'm so glad to see you.
Let's sing. Marshy. Hi, Savvy. Oh, guys, I miss you guys so much. I love Titia. Oh, look at home. Back home again. And it's Friday. Stop. I see a name in there. Mallory. Oh, no, I love you. How are you?
Did you see Mallory's got a new name on YouTube?
I just caught that. I saw her little face, and then I saw malice intent. Oh, that's so good too.
Malicious intent.
Mallory.
So now when I message her, I say things like, I didn't have any malicious intent when I said that. And she's like, ha ha ha. And I'm all, do you see what I did there? She's like, nope, I totally missed it.
Oh God, Mallory, I'm so proud of you, babe.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it all the time. Hi, that girl.
Jordan Melmac. Elizabeth.
Aww.
Oh, that girl, James. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I miss you guys.
I have not said anything, so I don't know if that's up to you.
Yeah, just a very, very close, everyday type best friend. She took a massive heart attack and she passed away. Left behind 3 beautiful children. So, we are here in South Philly. We try to, so first and foremost, family, friends. And to be perfectly honest, they grew up with us almost. Not only was she a friend of mine, he's also a friend of Rob's, and the kids are very close. So it put life in perspective, and just wanted to make sure I handle them first and make sure everybody's good, and then come back to do my, but I'm so happy. I needed this tonight. I needed something else. And her kids are off doing their thing and they're having fun with their friends tonight, and he's off with the guys. And it's just been, it's nice when you see the neighborhood come together too. That's been pretty awesome. So life is short. Yeah, you make sure you live it up, guys. Yeah.
So,
make sure you enjoy
but
your
I
summer.
love you. I love you so much. And I just I didn't want to bug you. And I was just I don't know if you want to, if you're ready. I just said it I'm like, if you want to.
I took a little nap. I saw that message. I'm like, let's go. Come on. It's time. Let's go. Just get up, Michelle.
I'm so excited. I miss your beautiful face. I'm glad that you're doing okay.
Thank you. I just miss you guys. Miss you more than anything. Oh my God, I'll freaking cry. Stop.
That's okay. Well, we're gonna go through all the crazy true crime craziness that's happened in the last week or so. So you'll be totally caught up by the end of this.
Works for me. I got my soda. We're ready to go.
So have you been paying attention to much on social media? Did you see the girl who faked her abduction?
Yes.
Okay, so you did see that.
Yes.
Okay, so that's kind of what we were talking about. We're going over well, first we were going over memes and just enjoying it. You know, just like there's just so much crap in true crime, and like I know I have some of that, and I don't mean crap like crap, but I mean like it's just so hard.
Yeah.
So I have some of that to do, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to start off on doing something that isn't as hard, and kind of go into it. Just because, man, it's just so stressful sometimes.
It is. It is. I noticed there was some minor court dates and things like that, but nothing too crazy on our case end. Hey, Richie.
No, hi Richie. Thank you for joining. Okay, so this is Aniah Blanchard's mom. So hold, please. Somebody posted it. Okay, let me put this on here. So what we were talking about is Angela Harris is an advocate for missing. She's an advocate for the missing in general, but what she focuses on is missing young women who are taken. Her daughter in 2019 was kidnapped and murdered. So she did a live the other day, which this is part of it. I think it's way longer than this, though.
Hey, Lori. Kentucky Lee. Lori. It's Friday night. Pointer lover. Love you.
So dumb. I'm over here playing this, thinking it's still up on my screen.
I'm like, what froze?
I did not freeze. I just totally did not have the screen shared like a moron.
That's a new word.
Everything the right way.
Freaking ridiculous. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. I'm over here just listening to her
Most
talk.
of you know I led the search for Carlee Russell because when I got the call Monday, today's Monday. You have to forgive me. I'm sick. I don't feel good. On Friday morning, went immediately because I was asked to go and did not hesitate. The family asked me if I would lead the command center and search, and I said absolutely. And Aniah's Heart and Vet Dirty and so many other people, hundreds of people, came out to look for Carlee. We did what we are supposed to do. That is exactly what we did. Everything the right way. I'm not going to speak on any about anything that has to do with what happened. That will all come out later. Right now, as a mom who has lost her child to kidnapping and murder, I can't even tell you. I cannot explain to you what it feels like to have a missing child. Just hope that you're never in that situation. No matter what the circumstances, no matter what they are, when your child is missing, no judgment from me on anything. Today, I'm just 100% thankful that Carlee's alive. Now, I am going to talk a little bit about safety on here. People want to know. Yes, they want to know, and it will come out. Things will come out, but people want to know because we need to know if there's somebody on the loose. We need to know if there's a predator out there. Y'all, there's a predator out there. Please, if you don't hear anything else I'm saying to you right now, but let me tell y'all, there are predators out there. Yes, you need to be concerned. We're not talking about Carlee's situation. We're talking about in general, in life. Worry about that. Worry about there are predators out there everywhere you live. It doesn't matter. Please get that through your head. It can happen to anybody, anywhere, anytime. It doesn't matter. Do you think that there's just one predator out there? If you think there's just one person out there that could hurt you, kidnap you, kill you, murder you, you have a lot to learn. So If you don't learn anything, everybody's hollering right now and screaming about, we need to know if the police need to let us know if we're in danger. Yep, you're in danger. You are in danger. Just take that from me. If you don't learn anything else, you're in danger right now because there are predators out there, period. Why do you think I do what I do? Stop focusing on, we need to know if there's a predator. Yep, there are. They're out there. They're there. So I just want everybody to try to step back just for a minute. And yes, there's a lot of upset people out there. And I'm not going to address what did happen, what didn't happen. All I'm going to address is put yourself in the shoes of having a missing child, no matter what, it is a miracle, no matter what happened, that 2 days your child's missing and then you have your child back. That is so overwhelming. I can't even tell you how I've broke down. I have broke down. I am so thankful no matter what that she's alive, because a lot of people put their heart and soul into Carlee coming home and she's home. And to me, that's all that matters right now. Your life. I hope it helps you understand that yes, we're in danger. It doesn't matter about this one very important situation. It matters that you are aware. It matters that you are aware of what's out here in the world. So, but anyway, I just couldn't hold back any longer. I had to say something. So that was it. And I hope it helps you guys. And I love you guys. And thank you for everything.
Dude, like, she tears me up. Like, that is just, and I know that she's probably really torn in the situation too, because she was helping the parents as a fellow parent.
Yeah.
So she is owed an apology. She's owed an apology from Carlee. But the parents at this point, unless it's happened, within the last 24 hours, hadn't even reached out to her to say, hey, like, this is what's what.
And you would think she'd be one of the first people, because she has been advocating for them. She's been there.
Okay, hold on. Then this is Aniah's dad, which I have not actually seen this. Thank you, Shay, for sending this one. I haven't seen this one.
Revelations in the Carlee Russell case. They are upsetting to many of the people who donated money and their time with the search efforts.
It's especially troubling for those who have had missing children like Aniah Blanchard's family. Police say last Thursday, Carlee left for work, picked up dinner, bought snacks at Target, and then later called 911 reporting a toddler walking next to 459. Not heard from until she returned home late on Saturday night. Then on Wednesday, police updated their investigation, including the search history the Secret Service found on her phone, including questions about Amber Alerts and buses. WVTM 13's Lisa Crane spoke to Aniah's father today. She joins us live this evening in Hoover. Lisa, I can imagine this really brought up some difficult memories for him.
Yeah, absolutely, Brittany. Elijah Blanchard says when he first heard Carlee Russell was missing, his heart went out to the family, because he says unless you've been there as he has, you have no idea just how frightening that is. But he says by the next day, he felt troubled with the situation because it just didn't feel right. Now, with everything that's come out, he says his feelings are best described as hurt. It's been 4 years since Elijah Blanchard's daughter, Aniah, disappeared and was later found murdered. He says the wound is still fresh, and Carlee Russell's case has caused more pain.
That does open up wounds because our daughter was taken. And as a father, your daughter's your pride and joy. I mean, really, especially your baby girl. And it touched home a lot. And, to kind of find out later that, Carlee returns home with really no justification of what happened. And, and it bothers me because it was a post that was made that said she fought for her life. And Aniah did fight for her life. And, for someone to use that phrase, it brings up terrifying and horrifying feelings within me.
In your mind, is there any possibility that she was abducted in your mind right now?
No. Not in my mind, no, ma'am. I'm just being honest. And I don't think so. I don't really No, I don't. No, I don't think she was abducted. I think she was going through some personal stuff, and I think that she wanted some attention, and she got it.
Blanchard says he's hopeful Carlee will come forward with all the facts and apologize to the public.
There needs to be some type of reprimand behind her actions. And I'm speaking boldly about that because I've been through something. And like I said, what my family has gone through, it wasn't 3 days we didn't sleep. It was several weeks that we didn't sleep, not knowing where our child was, didn't have a clue where she was. We found a car, but she was still missing. We found the suspect, but she was still missing. And then all of a sudden we find her remains that had been laying in the woods, threw in the trash like she was throwing in the trash like garbage.
So totally off topic, but that is a very good looking older gentleman.
Yes, I was thinking the
He is
same
aged very
thing.
well. Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
But man, he says I don't believe her. I don't think she was taken.
And like he said, we didn't wait 72 hours. We went how long? Like, could you imagine that I can't even imagine the process of this. Like, how do you, and I definitely think that this was an attention sought thing. I think we're going to see a lot more of this, sadly. Yep.
Well, that's what I was saying. I wish I could find that stupid article that had come up because it was another young lady who just did this a few weeks back, and she's been charged.
Yes. Wait. Oh, you're right.
I went to look for it and I couldn't find it. And I was like, I'm not going to sit here all day. Yeah. This family actually went through a tremendous nightmare and still have to live it. Hold on, Elizabeth. I did not see that in the interview. Elizabeth mentioned up here with the video was playing, so I couldn't answer the question. That Carlee's mom kind of elbows the dad to make sure that the crying is on camera. I missed that. I'll have to go look that. I'll have to look that up.
Inspector Gadget, they are my star.
Is the Secret Service involved currently?
I don't think so.
Serendipity? If they are, I don't know that. So that's what I was wondering.
Did they ever find out if the part of the story was true? Were they ever able to identify someone there abducting a child or acting like they were has any of that been?
There's no trace of a child whatsoever.
No, nothing, right?
No, this was all totally set up.
Yeah.
She totally set it up, decided she was going to call 911, fake that there was a child. When the cops would get there, her car would be, empty and running, and she took off into the woods. There's what channel was it? There was another channel that took the video and slowed it down, and you can actually see her bend over into the back seat, and then you can see her walk off into the woods. Yeah. Oh my God. I don't remember who did it though now.
Wasn't there an actor? I mean, he didn't go this far, but there was an actor. He planned his own beat down and whatnot, and so crazy. Just so. There's so many real people out there that are literally in vulnerable positions in that position, and they're taking up all that man time and all this media coverage for BS.
I have that somewhere. Hold on. This one.
Aries Park. How are you? Hey, Lori. Just Dawn. Hey, Seal. Yeah. I agree, Rainbow Mom. They can't let things like that just happen.
There you go.
There it is. There it is.
You've already made it a meme.
They already did.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow. Hi, Aris. I don't think it was Gray Hughes. He took on his video, he took the lights off the back, but this was another channel. It was just a clip. It was almost I think it was a short that I saw as I was scrolling YouTube, which is why I don't really remember who it was. But you could see her bend over, and it was in slow-mo, and then you could see her walk off into the woods. LFT or Tia, do you guys remember? Do you guys know who that is? Did you guys see that one? I know you guys have kind of covered this extensively.
Ellie, love you. T, I think I just found that girl. The 23-year-old.
There's another one of Jesse Smollett that says It says it's his face, and it has like "I believe her" like written on top of it.
Oh. Chloe Stein, 23. She's from Pennsylvania.
Is that it? You can send it to me?
Yeah.
Somebody posted it in the group, and now I cannot find it to save my life. So
I hope it's the right one. This was just back in May. That sounds right. There you go, my love.
T, you got mail. Hold on. Just another one. Crime Curious.
Okay. The FBI.
Wait, is this it?
Is that even it? I don't know.
No, I don't think. This is another one. This one is.
Oh, wait. This one might not even be.
Is this Papini? Did you send me Papini?
No. Chloe Stein.
Yeah, no, I think that's who it is.
Is that who it is?
Hold on.
They arrested her for it.
This one. I think this is it. Yeah, this one. A 23-year-old Pennsylvania woman allegedly faked her own abduction earlier this week. Yeah, this is May 5th.
What in the world? Why? Like, I don't get this.
Yeah, far-fetched effort to. Oh, this is, yeah, because she wasn't going to be graduating, so she didn't want you. She didn't want you. Yeah, she didn't want you, Michelle, to figure out what she was doing. She didn't want her family to know that she wasn't graduating, so she faked her abduction over graduation so that they wouldn't go to the graduation and not see her graduate.
Oh
yeah. Chloe Stein was arrested Tuesday evening and has been charged with 4 misdemeanors: false alarm to a public safety agency, falsely reporting an offense that did not occur, obstructing administration of law, and disorderly conduct. She was last heard from Monday at 10:30 p.m. when she was texting her boyfriend while driving home from work, saying she was being pulled over by a cop, state police said on Monday. Her boyfriend tried to contact her again numerous times. Hold on. Let me just see if I wonder if he says all this. Hold on. I never watched the video in the article.
It's a Gone Girl epidemic, right?
Stein,
it really is.
23-year-old police were told was about to graduate on Saturday from Penn State Greater Alabama. It was an intense day across Westmoreland County after the reported disappearance of Chloe Stein. A 23-year-old police were told was about to graduate on Saturday from more than 20 hours of searching for Chloe Stein and questioning as many people as they could. Police concluded Stein's disappearance was all a lie. That lie included the report she was a college senior, a detail that can be seen on her Instagram bio reading PSU 23.
One of the things that came to light while we were searching for you was this college thing. This college, your family thinks you're graduating on Saturday. That's not happening. You know you're not graduating on Saturday.
I reached out to Penn State Greater Allegheny this morning. They tell me Stein hasn't been enrolled at any Penn State campus since the fall 2018 semester. That is one of the big reasons police changed their approach to this investigation.
Now, all of a sudden, as an investigator, we're thinking, well, wait a second, there's alternatives. There's reasons for her to quote unquote disappear. To escape life.
Police say the lies didn't stop there. After being taken into custody, police say Stein even gave herself some minor injuries and told them she had been pulled over, held at gunpoint, and blindfolded. Stein's attorney released a statement saying his client and her family are grateful for the support and kindness for all concerning recent events, and to that end, they respectfully request privacy at this time. Despite saying her claims about being abducted were a lie, state police say they wouldn't have handled anything differently for a missing person investigation.
Anger is not necessarily how we feel. We feel relief and we feel disappointment that somebody would choose those decisions that she made.
Yeah, so she got charged. Yeah.
Well, they had to do that.
I wish she'd been wearing like a Penn State sweatshirt when she was arrested.
I wonder if she took one of those pictures, like where the parents decorate the bed and they're like, my kid's going to blah, blah, blah. And nope, my kid's going to go hide.
No. What if they had like the bumper stickers? They bought her like a graduation gift, like alumni of Penn State.
Mom's walking around with the
She hadn't
sweatshirt
been
too.
enrolled. She hadn't been enrolled since 2018.
If I was her
So
parent, I'd be like, go
she's
get
going
her.
to college the entire time.
Like, homegirl, so what, 5 years you've been in college? Like, I would have been questioning that anyway as her mom. I'd be like, listen, young lady, why am I paying the 5th year for you to go to school?
Where did the money go?
Right. Ooh. And if she took any financial aid, she's going to be in a lot of trouble for that. She should
They
be.
wouldn't be approving it. They would have.
Right,
They
she
could
wouldn't
have
be there.
She wasn't there. She wasn't enrolled. So she couldn't have got financial aid.
So, like,
or did she
doesn't
just
your-
lie to her family and say, I'm getting financial aid, but never really was? And then I don't know.
But, like, what about her social media? Like, did she go to, like, a party at the school? Did she ever, like, attend a something, like a college
She won't bring
function?
anybody home like, this is my friend from college.
Right? Like, I don't know how for almost 4 to 5 years you think that your child's actually not nowadays. There's too much social media, and I don't know. My children work, but they always need money. So I don't know how I would not know that. There's just no way.
Right?
There's just no.
Hi, Heather Brett.
Heather Brett.
Megan Elsa is back. Okay, hold on. This is another one that I haven't even. Maybe I have heard her. She looks familiar. Hold on. This is the one that Shay sent.
College was a blast.
Dun, dun, dun.
Aries, I agree. High school was awesome.
Kids. The Momfluencer, Katie Sorensen, learning her sentence for falsely claiming a couple tried to kidnap her kids. The couple now speaking out to ABC News about what they have been through.
She thought we were easy targets, and unfortunately, she was wrong.
This morning, the couple who says their lives have been turned upside down by false accusations they attempted to kidnap a popular Momfluencer's children, speaking out.
We obviously feel bad that she's a mother and going to jail.
This is like a totally different type
her
of
lack of
hoax.
remorse for what she'd done. Hopefully, this will teach her a lesson.
Sadie and Eddie Martinez sitting down with ABC News after a California judge sentenced Kathleen Sorensen to 30 days in jail and 60 days work release on Thursday. In April, a jury found Sorensen guilty of one of 3 charges she faced related to filing a false police report in December of 2020.
Monday of this week, my children were the targets of attempted kidnap.
Sorensen posted this video to her Instagram page a few days after she went to police, claiming the couple attempted to abduct her 2 children in a Bay Area Michael's parking lot and followed them around the store.
I want to share that story and to just encourage parents to be more aware of their surroundings.
That video going viral. The parents of 5 say they were contacted by authorities shortly after they saw this surveillance image of themselves on a police alert. Prosecutors using the Martinez's statement and store security video to determine Sorensen lied about the whole ordeal. And Sorensen herself testifying at trial there was no kidnapping that day. Her attorney speaking with ABC News after her conviction.
She misperceived and misunderstood a series of random events which were occurring around her and made an honest report to the police on December 7th.
During her probation, Sorensen was ordered not to have any social media presence and to complete implicit bias training. Sadie and Eddie say that they feel for Sorensen's children as she heads for jail, but they hope that she'll learn a lesson, that she'll be remorseful after she comes out.
Okay, so she had her children fake kidnapped so that she could get more views on social media.
Yes. Your children. So people feel from the heart because it's your babies. Like, what in the world? Like, that's a story where there are parents that are honestly going through things like that. This is not an older kid who chose to do this on her own. These are babies, and the mom chose to do this. How
But
terrible.
she actually picked a family that she was, or picked a couple that she was saying actually kidnapped them.
She wanted
and
to
like
pin a
blasted
couple.
them. Like people weren't going to go after them.
Yep. And I can
Was she new to
guarantee you she
social
found
media?
that one little imperfect family or little imperfect things about that family and then zoned right in on that. How shitty is that too? That's just so like, what is wrong with people? Like,
this is crazy. I mean, there's just so many of them. Like, I was thinking Carlee Russell, and I thought, like, okay, I remember like the whole Sherry Papini thing, and then that was crazy. But now it's like it's an epidemic?
Gone Girl epidemic. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going with it. Yes.
She said a van circled her and everything, and she like followed them and put them on social media.
Like, she gave like a PSA about it too. Like, here, she put them right out there on her big platform, and just, how do you even think that you're going to get away with that? Like, especially when you're that much, like, you're out there, your whole life's out there. That's why I assume
it's actually ironic with your name. It's awesome. Awesome and a little insane.
Awesome.
Just assume everybody's crazy. Yeah. Well, no kidding. This is nuts. But why? I mean, that was dumb. Well, their camera seems to be busting them all out. But that's dumb in general. If you're going to even try to fake that, why in the world would you ever pinpoint the family? And the family's going to be like, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. And there's zero proof of any of that ever even happening.
Could you imagine starting to get random messages and threats on social media? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Total defamation case right there for sure. But imagine these people start showing up at your door. You have a family yourself, God forbid. Like, the danger you put these people in for no reason, like, so you can get more clout. I told you that clout's dangerous. Dangerous.
Ugh.
Dangerous.
Yeah, but karma's a bitch too.
Oh yeah. Oh, that girl James says this was in her neighborhood. Katie's such an idiot. Great.
She said they look like kidnappers because they looked dirty. What the fuck?
Oh, come on.
Because she's a creator, she was in the position of power. In seconds, an entire community came after them. Yeah. Wow.
Right, Queen Bee. Just don't.
What'd she say? I missed it. Hold on. Oh yeah. Just don't talk.
Yeah, just don't. Oh, we love you. It's a
Hey, Captain Chris. Yeah, I know. It's like, what a week. They were literally buying a baby Jesus.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she accuses him of kidnapping. They were buying the baby Jesus, or she was buying a baby Jesus? The couple was?
The couple what? That's what I thought it said.
That's what I gathered too. Yeah, DB, I know. Go ahead, take your time. Swear all you need to.
Just do what you gotta do, babe. Wow.
I think that there is something to be said about the amount of attention that these types of things get, and people want to use it and become is this that whole victim mentality? Like, I want to be a victim so people feel bad for me, and then they throw money at me.
Yep.
I mean, we see it on a much lower scale. Nobody's kidnapped or faking their own kidnapping yet.
Yeah.
I mean, but I've been on YouTube now for a while, and I know of one creator who faked their own death.
Right. Like, come on. I mean, that's just, where's your head at thinking you're coming back from this though? Like, what's the end goal? Like, is the thought of just never being like caught on this, never figured out, especially in this day and age? There's cameras everywhere, there's social media, people are recording left and right. Like, to think that you can get away with that. Well, look, I mean, one almost did, but I can't understand it. I barely have that much energy to get through life, let alone to make up life.
I don't think that they think about the repercussions after what's happening. They have convinced themselves that what they're about to do is going to bring them what they want, and that's the end result that they're focused on, versus that there's any punishment for this.
Yeah. There's no thought process in any of that. There can't be, because there's too many mistakes.
Absolutely malicious intent. These people all have malicious intent.
That's it. Yes.
Hi, caffeinated cat lady.
Oh, hey, Candace.
Oh, they get all kinds of people from Pennsylvania.
Got a lot of.
So guess where I'll be next year?
Where what?
Guess where I'm going to go next summer?
Where?
I'm going to Philly.
No, you're not.
I sure as hell am.
Wait, no, I was supposed to come to Cali first and torture your life.
Next year's gymnastics nationals is in Philly. It is.
Okay. She is going to have the biggest support team there. You have no idea how extra my family is. Oh, we will be there. Oh, I'm so excited.
I know.
Yes.
I was
Oh,
gonna
I'm
tell you. I was
super
gonna tell you that, but then everything else was going on, and I was like,
Oh,
so I'll just surprise you right now. Yep,
I get
that's
to
where I
see
get
my
to go
girl
next year.
too. Oh,
Going to
a
Philly.
champion in her own right. See, like she just, oof, I'd be happy to watch her, man. It's so exciting.
I left my computer. Did somebody say my name? Yes, we did.
Yes.
We did. We said all of these people absolutely have malicious intent.
They sure did. I love the name
Yeah, see,
now.
Aries, I go to like the Midwest and the East Coast, and here you are, like traveling the world. Like, oh, I'm going. Were you just like in Australia and like New Zealand, Germany, Belgium, and the Netherlands?
Interesting places. The Netherlands. I take a trip there.
I don't know if I like cheesesteaks. I do like cheesecake. I don't know about cheesesteaks though.
She does not like cheesesteaks, but yes, we have the best ones. And what kills me, everyone shoots right to Geno's and Pat's. It's like, listen, there's a lot of little spots that, don't get as much love and attention, and they should, because, and you can get a pretzel.
I'll take a pretzel.
I take a pretzel. We got cheese pretzels, cinnamon pretzels, chocolate pretzels. Got pretzels, just pretzels.
You enjoy your international travels. The only places I've been, well, we went to Mexico a lot when I was younger because the drinking age is 18, and I didn't live far from there, so that we made that trip quite often. But basically outside of that, we went to the Bahamas when I was young on a cruise.
Yeah.
But I went to Spain. And that was the longest flight ever in the whole world. And it's like you like live on the plane. Like, you guys travel internationally because it basically you get on the plane and then you live there for a day.
Yeah.
And so like everybody's like, it's just like it's super chill, and people are like standing up, walking around like it's cocktail hour, and it's like just chatting and sharing stories, and it's like you're at a bar or you're whatever. It's like the weirdest experience because you're just like there.
Yeah.
Like I had like 3 seats to myself, and like you just like make your own little home on the plane. I was like, I'm not an international traveler, but the only place I would really love to go is Australia. But then that's because of the animals that are there. But then people are like, those animals are really mean. You don't really want to go there. Meet and greet in Philly. Yeah, I will. Okay. Burgers?
He's such a crybaby.
All I get to do is fly my drone. Haven't gotten airborne in years now. Aw, you're a drone pilot. Yeah, you guys want to come to Philly,
I will be there. She will have a crowd for this one. Yes, she will.
We'll have a crowd for this one.
Okay.
I know, I told her, I'm like, who's going to be there? And she's like, who? And I said, Michelle. And she's like, oh, the really pretty one. I'm like, yeah.
I got some stuff for her, boy. Oh, I got a lot of girl cousins too, and we love that stuff. Love it. Are we allowed to make signs and things? Because we go there.
Oh yeah, you can make signs.
Gotcha.
I don't know. Obviously, I don't know dates or like the day that she competes yet. But I'll let, as soon as I know all that kind of stuff, I'll let you know.
Make sure you keep
in my hotel room. Shmita says no way she's going to Australia. She couldn't do the bugs there. That's true. I'd have to figure out when a good time would be to go to Australia where those giant bugs. Oh, you know what the other thing is? What about those wolf spiders?
What? What's a wolf spider?
I don't know, those big ass spiders. They're like hairy. They're like super hairy.
Oh, we don't do.
Aren't they in Australia?
I don't know where they are. I don't know. A wolf spider?
I might want to travel to England, but that's not my primary. Like, if I had to go on an airplane like that again and like live there for a day, I would probably want to go to Australia.
I'd go to England.
You could ride to Atlantic City.
This is true, Elizabeth. This is true.
I know people are like, you need to go to like Switzerland. You need to go to like New Amsterdam. I'm just like, I don't know. I did not get into the whole like tourist thing. I think the other issue was, though, I went by myself. I had to go for work.
Oh.
So I was there. I didn't have my family or friends with me. So like everything I did, I was doing alone or with people that worked for the same company, but that lived there.
Yeah. It wasn't like a family vacation type situation.
They take naps during the day. They have a really cool work schedule.
Nice.
And so that was nice. But like the food was terrible. I could not stand the food.
See, now that's so disappointing because if you're going to travel, like I know I need to eat and I want to eat good and I want to eat what you people are eating. Like I want to know I
didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
I ate like salami and crackers for like 3 days because I tried a few of the different things and I was like, this is terrible. And I ordered, remember this was like 2014, and I ordered like some type of pasta.
Yeah.
And then it came and it was cold. And I was like, why is this cold? And they're like, yeah, they serve it good. That's how it's served here. It's served cold. And I was like, that's disgusting. Like, I don't want that.
Pasta cold with the gravy on it's not going to be great. I can tell you that.
It's just, I'm way too picky of an eater. So I worry about that. I could go to Italy.
I would love to go to Italy.
I would go to Italy. That would probably be another place I would really want to go. Would be Italy.
Yes. And I just want to eat there. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. My father went and him and my stepmother were there, I think almost 2 weeks. They ate, not a single pound. It's something in how they make their food, like versus the way we make our Italian food. You eat with us for a couple of days, you know, you're going to there, nothing. If anything, he came back he almost came back lighter. It's crazy. And that's literally, he said, I've been on vacations all over, and he has. All they did there was eat, like the food.
And he didn't come back heavy?
Nope, not at all. Not at all. But all that pasta too, you would think, right? It's something in how they make their pasta versus what we do here. Totally different.
The revenge. Just on, they did not. They've deleted their social media accounts.
It must be getting bad. Like bad.
Hold on, let me see.
Oh, Monica grew up in Italy.
Oh, really? Okay, Eris said that Australia is full of venom. Is that like there's a lot of poisonous shit there?
Oh. Yeah, what's that mean? And Amsterdam, Peyton?
Pretty sure I said New Amsterdam because that's the TV show. Right? New Zealand is better than Australia in my unbiased opinion. Really? I would think they'd be very similar.
Yeah.
Peyton, it is beautiful. I don't want to take away from that. It is it's very gorgeous.
That's so cool you got to go. Like so cool.
But it just was so, everything is like super small, and it was very odd for me. And like I said, I was by myself, so
yeah.
I grew up in Italy. That's just crazy. I want to go to Australia because I want to just listen to all of them talk to me. I want to go to like the Outback.
I'd get her one of those books, so while she's on the plane for 4 days getting there, she can look up all her accents.
I'm taking my Cheez-Its and my toilet paper and my robe, and I'm going to Australia.
And her chapstick.
Don't see me for a few days. That's where I'll be.
She put me in her carry-on. Like, bye, guys.
Oh, lots of snakes.
Oh.
Okay. Love Flight of the Conchords, so I have to do New Zealand. They used to have. Do we have Concords anymore? They used to actually have Concords, and I don't know if we still have any. A dingo eats you. Dingo eats your baby. If you like snow and nothing to do but go outside and entertain yourself, then Canada is the place for you. Canada gets super freaking cold. I don't like it.
I like Canada for all the other reasons, though. I feel like they take pretty good care of their peoples, you know, get good health insurance, you know, you get a house, like, you know, good things. Good things.
In Nova
Peyton's
Scotia.
been all over the world.
Ah. Let's see. Hold on. What's this one? Let me see what I just got.
Right, Aries, except wildfire smoke. Sorry.
Hold on. Tried to open this, but it won't let me. So I was telling them before you got here. So like 2 weeks ago, I downloaded a new video player.
Yeah.
So like when I try to if for TikTok or on Twitter, or if I try to if you send me a video and I try to download it so I could show it.
Yeah.
It sends it to this video player that I downloaded, and it's lost in my computer. I don't know. It's weird. You know, I'm not completely computer savvy, so I know it's not really lost. I know it's there, but it's somewhere hidden from me. And before, it used to just pop up on the bottom. So I would download it, and then I'd click the bottom, and then it would come up. And now it's fancy, and it's it hides all my stuff, and I don't know where to find any of it. which is problematic because then how do I delete all of it so that the FBI doesn't come for me, right?
That too, the feds. They're just, oh, I can't.
Okay, hold on.
Sorry about the smoke.
Tia just sent this one. Hold on. Let me share it before I start playing it. I guess you're laughing at me.
I can't help it.
But it's true. The other day I was trying to figure out how to share a stupid document. It was like like from Document Cloud, or somebody had it on Document Cloud when they sent it to me, and I was trying to like share it to like somebody else, and I was like, I don't fucking know how to do this. I quit.
You get like out with all your little things, but then you get used to it.
I can't even hack into my own shit, like much less anybody else's.
I'm like so hackable. It's like, here, just take it. I don't even care. You like, what do you want? You want my life and my
positive is that my husband is very computer savvy. So I'm like, could you just go fix my computer? I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. It's doing something weird. Then he'll come and look at the computer and he's just like, it's just loading. Like, just give it a second. I'm like, I don't have any patience.
It's just loading.
Or something dumb. And he's like, I don't know. You clicked on something and now something weird's opening. And I'm like, I don't know. He's like, you're just like your mother. I'm like,
I hate the phone because like the phone outside of the laptop and the computer, like I feel like I can go back on some things if I just hit it fast enough, like back, like get there. Phone can't do it. Like, damn.
Well, that's what I had done. I had a bunch of pictures open, and so I went and closed them all, like, and then my whole thing starts flashing. Like all the monitors are flashing, and I'm like, I don't know, there's like a takeover or something. And I'm like, can you just come in here and look at this? And so he comes in, and he's like, you just did something that's taken a while to actually finish the task. Like, give it a minute. And I'm like, whatever.
And she's got 74 screens, so she probably has like no clue.
Everything's just flashing at me. I'm like, something's about to take off, and I don't know what to do.
It's like my YouTuber just overstimulates me too much.
I can't handle it. Turn it off. Do you hear this?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, this is too fast. I need to start pausing. Okay, so new alleged details give insight on what happened after Carlee disappeared and what's been happening since. Her parents are telling police that they are receiving death threats and asking police if they can leave. The Russells' phone have been confiscated along with 3 others via a warrant. Tamar Simmons, her boyfriend, is filing a restraining order against Carlee and her family. I don't know who this is, who made this, so I cannot say the accuracy of all of this information. So just take it for what you want, and it's probably all needs to be vetted. And he's also received a text while Carlee was missing. Carlee's body scattered across the road. I wonder if that's true. The hotel room was reserved 4 days prior with a prepaid card under the name Chantel Bronx. Remember, they said that that nobody was registered there by her name, so that's interesting. Hi, Laura. Carlee then ordered food to the hotel that night under the name Chantel Bronx. Let's mute that. Later, Carlee ordered Slim Jims, Dr. Pepper. Why is she gonna order a Dr. Pepper? Damn it. And a nail kit to the room via Instacart using the same prepaid card.
What would you need a nail kit for?
Well, she got her nails done. She says they painted her nails for her. But I'm very curious. The kid only took granola bars and Cheez-Its. If you're actually going to order something from Instacart, why aren't you ordering some actual food?
Right.
C-Dub, Carlee's body.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. Okay.
Soulmate, if that was out of boredom, oof.
So the same IP address from a burner phone used to order the Instacart was the same IP address that sent the message to Tamar. Okay. Let's see. If this is all true, the Russell's lawyer know an arrest warrant is coming and wants to use a psych delay. That would probably be true.
Mm-hmm.
However, he can't use that unless Carlee agrees to a 72-hour psych evaluation, but she currently won't agree. Only time will tell where the next twist and turn will lead us in this story. Is Tia still in here?
Hey, Thistle. I haven't seen her. I think I just saw LFT, though.
I'm going to message her real quick. Is this?
I'm starting to think if this is true and the boyfriend received things and now he's found the restraining order, he's trying to completely separate himself from this, which tells me that maybe he was trying to get away from her and she was doing this for attention, like literally for his attention.
Well, that's the rumor, is that he broke up with her. He broke up with her. Yeah, it's kidnapped and cheat day. He broke up with her and she did this in order to get him to feel bad and like miss her and realize like how much he loved her. The other rumor is, I mean, there's a few different rumors. One was that she was pregnant and was going to go have the shishmortion. And then there's other rumors that she was pregnant by like a 17-year-old kid that she was seeing on the side.
Oh my God.
No idea if any of that's true. If that's all just totally just crap. I have no idea. I don't know if anybody actually knows. Yeah, he did. He deleted her off of everything.
Makes sense. Yep.
They were already broken up. But I mean, when he posted that she was missing, he says my girlfriend. He calls her his girlfriend. My girlfriend was kidnapped on that original post.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, what did Elizabeth say? Okay, and then I was hoping that conspiracy top stopped. No, conspiracy. I can't even do it. What a fucking tongue twister. Conspiracy stopped in, but she didn't. But I'm gonna play her video and hopefully she doesn't get too mad at me.
There was a good one, T. I like that one.
Blip, 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 blip.
Blip, blip, blip. There was a strong fuck in there. It was great.
So, blip, 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 blip.
Oh, okay.
They broke up, but he had pleaded for her return as his girlfriend. He only recently deleted everything about her, including the pics. Yeah, that was like that was quick. Like that was just very recent. Someone shared earlier, maybe CLL, that her friend knew her location and everything happened so fast, so she went home with a story. So my biggest issue with that is that she called the cops and got the cops involved. Instead of just leaving or whatever, she got the cops involved in a whole nother set of shenanigans with a toddler on the side of the road and then her car being there with her wig and her wallet and just whatever. She didn't have to do any of that to get the attention of being missing. So it's a bit extra.
Yeah. Like maybe because she like, and this could make sense with her age, and you know, you see it all over Instagram, like they put those little reels out where, you know, they're showing you these fake abductions and things like that, like using the children. So
Right.
like, I think because that's been kind of going around and that's maybe what she's saying. She was like, oh, instead of just me being abducted, I can also look like this hero. You know, I went to go save a child and now I'm missing because of it. So just.
Yeah. So now she wants to also be a hero.
So
So
that's
she's
like
being
the amount of
adopted.
attention she's looking for.
Stable.
Maybe the person he didn't want to be with anymore, that he didn't like anymore, and maybe she was trying to even change that. Like, here, I'm such a great person, I would go save a child off of the highway or whatever,
Right.
and now look, I'm missing, type of thing.
Right.
I could see it.
Yeah, and just take a break. She was looking up bus tickets to go to Nashville.
Yeah. You're 25 years old.
Hi, Ashley.
Ashley.
Allegedly, she called her cousin and said she made a mistake. That may be when the family went to the Red Roof. She may have needed a cover to return home without law enforcement being involved. Well, that's another thing is do they have her actually? I know that they said that they have her walking in her community, like in her residential area, but like, do they have her actually coming back, like further away? Like, how did she get to her neighborhood?
Right. Mm.
Okay, so this is the channel Conspiracy. If you're not subscribed to her, you really should be. She doesn't normally miss a beat on much. So,
yeah. Did anyone else's jaw drop during the press conference when he was explaining Carlee's story? Because the screenshots that were floating around prior to this press conference have turned out to be true.
In subsequent investigations, detectives obtained surveillance footage of Carlee walking down the sidewalk alone prior to arrival at her residence. She was conscious and speaking with paramedics when she was transported to UAB. Detectives were able to obtain a brief statement from her prior to being treated and released. During the statement, she told detectives that while traveling down the interstate, she saw a baby walking down the side of the road and called 911. She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby. She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed. She stated he then made her go over a fence. She claims he then forced her into a car, and the next thing she remembers is being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler. She stated that the male was with a female. However, she never saw the female, only hearing her voice. She also told detectives she could hear a baby crying. She told detectives the male had orange hair with a big bald spot on the back. She said she was able to escape the 18-wheeler and fled on foot, only to be captured again and then was put in a car. She claimed she was then blindfolded, but was not tied up because the captor said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists. She said that they took her into a house and made her get undressed. She believes they took pictures of her, but she does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact. She stated the next day she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by the female. She said the woman also played with her hair, but could not remember anything else. At some point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape while it was in the West Hoover area. She told detectives she ran through lots of woods until she came out near her residence. During this interview, detectives noted that Carlee had a small injury to her lip, and she claimed that her head was hurting. She also had a tear on her shirt. Detectives also noted that she had $107 cash in her right sock. Out of respect for Carlee and her family, detectives did not press for additional information in this interview and made plans to speak with her in detail after giving her time to rest. Detectives continue analyzing data from Carlee's cell phone that was left behind at the scene. We enlisted the help of the United States Secret Service in conducting this analysis. Part of what data includes several internet searches in the days leading up to her disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term, "Do you have to pay for an Amber Alert?" was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, "How to take money from a register without being caught," was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term Birmingham bus station was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted. There were two searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at Carlee's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert. There were other searches on Carlee's phone that appeared to shed some light on her mindset, but out of respect for her privacy, we will not be releasing the content of those searches at this time. We've asked to interview Carlee
That's a screenshot from her
not been
Twitter.
request. As you can see,
It
there
can
are many
do.
questions left to be answered, but only Carlee can provide those answers. What we can say is that we've been unable to verify most of Carlee's initial statement made to investigators, and we have no reason to believe that there is.
So, C-Dub, my thought on that says, why Google if you have to pay for an Amber Alert? My thought is that she actually wanted to fake an Amber Alert because she wanted there to be like a missing kid, so that she could have the whole hero. There's a missing kid, then she could be kidnapped along with this, this kid, and so on. It would just solidify her story more.
And it makes sure of it.
Right.
With a child, no doubt they're going to pick up, the media will pick it up, it's going to get picked up. If she's just a random woman, sadly, because not all of them pick up and get crazy media attention. And maybe she thought that was a huge possibility. The fact that she thought about that, but didn't think about all these other things, I'm just like, it's almost mind blowing to actually know what mental state was she actually in. Like this has to go beyond like attention. Like this is just really, just because she brought the kid in, you know what I mean? Like that just, for me, it brought it to another level of crazy.
Yeah. I'm not sure about that 1960. It's possible. I don't know that for
There's
sure.
a threat to the public safety related to this particular case. Thank you very much.
This is just one of them. I was told from a very reliable source that she, the abductee, told her cousin that she was kidnapped by some folks in the woods. They locked her in the back of an 18-wheeler, fed her cheese sticks for 2 days, and painted her nails. She casually walked into the neighborhood and started sprinting when she got closer home. This is insane. Someone says, that's not true. I know her brother. And someone says, well, what's the truth? Her boyfriend broke up with her and she wanted to do something drastic, but when it blew up like that, she went home. She was at the hotel. And then our original first commenter, I didn't say it was, her cousin said this was what was told to her. Unless I hear it myself, I'm not falling for it. Allegedly, she made a call to her cousin from the hotel saying, I effed up, it wasn't supposed to go this far, and I think I'm in trouble. Then the commenter who said, I know her brother, says, very true, that happened. Now, it's still unclear if her motive for all of this was actually her and her boyfriend breaking up, but he has since deleted all of his social media posts, including Instagram and Facebook, after she returned home.
So this person's very reliable source, basically, besides it was cheese crackers, they said it was cheese sticks. They knew exactly what they were talking about.
Sure did.
And that's supposedly from the cousin. And then she also supposedly called the cousin from the hotel saying, hey, I screwed up.
And that sounds way more realistic and what a person would do who does something that stupid. But here's the thing, then why attach yourself to the child and this missing person thing to blow up to be this hero thing, thinking that was going to no doubt get you the attention? You know what I mean? There was a possibility she would have slipped through the cracks of all this. She would have never made the news and things like that, So I don't know.
Well, that's why she called 911 herself. So it couldn't have been, nobody else had to report her missing. The cops come, her car is sitting there on the side of the road running, and she's missing. Hi, NorCal.
Hey, NorCal.
So, well, Ashley, I had already, this is rumor, I'd heard she wasn't even in nursing school anymore.
Yeah, I did.
She was in nursing school, but I'd heard that she wasn't even in there anymore.
She threw in the whole, they took pictures of me but didn't assault me, because she knew she couldn't prove that. But she can also say, well, that's why I held out, because they were going to blackmail me with these pictures. So, you know what I mean? Like, you can't say they raped you. There's going to be an investigation, no doubt, at that point. Like, this is shitty.
That's maybe what it was. Maybe I heard she was failing nursing school. It was one of those. Yeah, I don't know. There's no way that charges aren't coming. That's how I feel about that. They're putting all their ducks in a row, and then she's going to be charged with something.
She has to be. They can't keep letting this happen.
If that statement by on the clip that they said were like the attorney wants her to go into like a 72-hour hold, that would not surprise me, because that would be the only delay that she would get. Plus, if she was on a 72-hour hold, it would be a better defense of what was going on with her.
Yeah. What other defense does she have?
She doesn't
have one. She don't have one. She has to go with
I mean,
this.
she does. She has the redheaded bald guy that put her in the truck.
Yeah, right.
So I
And
mean, I
the,
guess
the
that's
woman
what
she never saw.
she's sticking. That's the story she's sticking with.
Exactly, Ashley.
Where did she get the prepaid card? Did she take that from work too?
Right.
Oh yeah. Well, there was screenshots in one of the Facebook groups that the boyfriend was like fighting with people who were like messaging him and saying that she was a liar and this was all fake, and he was like going off on him. Like there was a lot of cussing and threatening back and forth about like I'll meet you somewhere kind of thing. But he was pissed like that they were calling her a fraud.
Well, I mean, think about it. If initially these things are happening and you're a loved one of hers, of course you're gonna get defensive because you actually believe she's missing. Who's thinking
Right.
that she would do
And now
something?
he's like, look at me. I look like a freaking fool.
Oh wow. Oh, that would make me so.
Hi,
The man
Delana.
hours. Delana, my lovey. Are you? Hey, Brian. I see Brian.
He was concerned her. He was not involved. No, I don't. Yeah, absolutely. I do not believe he was involved in the plan
No,
whatsoever.
not at all. Not at all. She did this to get his attention. I don't think he had anything to. I don't think he knew anything about it at all. Not the planning. Not anything. Not anything.
All right. So enough of fake woman. Let's talk about somebody else.
Thanks.
What time was Mal going live?
What?
What time was Mal going live? Malicious intent. Are you still here?
I have to get used to saying that. Malicious intent.
I still just call her Mal.
Yeah, you'll be Malsy.
All right, let me get rid of this stuff.
Of course, Brian. I'll put it in chat for you if you don't have it. Criminality 187.
He emails. He knows my email. I think he might be talking to you. Oh, may you send me an email? I think you sent me an email earlier. I just haven't opened my emails today.
Oh.
He sends me lots of good stuff on Idaho. Makes me have to dig into stuff.
Thank you, Brian.
I have not read what you sent me, so I don't have any opinion on it yet. I have no opinions.
Yes, Kate. He's very, yeah.
Why can I not get rid of this shit?
Chat's always better when Mr. Brian's there. That's for sure.
Hold on. I don't want to. I know Mal was going to go live, though. And I didn't want to. I mean, I know there's so many other things that I wanted to talk about. Hold on. I could just get this shit off my screen.
Let's see what she says.
I just have so much crap open that I need to get rid of.
Very true, Kate. Very, very true. And we love having you here.
See, I'm closing all kinds of stuff super fast. My computer's going to start flashing at me like crazy.
NorCal just said she's live now.
Shit. Okay. I am going to end it just so that if you guys want to go over, I know that her plan was to she just wants to talk about like the future of her channel and what her plans are. So I definitely want to go support her on her very first one.
Yes.
So I'm sorry to kind of cut it short. I know I wanted to talk about a lot of different things. And one of the mods, can you drop her link for me? Malicious intent.
Yes.
If not, I can pull it up and grab it. But I'm gonna come back probably tomorrow because I have a lot of other cases that I wanted to talk about, so we can just kind of do it again. I'll just turn this one into a Carlee Russell live, and then we can do. There's a lot of just like little things, a lot of updates on different stuff that I wanted to go over. Plus, Taylor's business trial is starting,
Yes.
so I wanted to talk about that. Are you around tomorrow by chance?
I'm around tomorrow. I'm here.
Ooh, winner. Okay. Perfect. So I'm gonna head over to malicious intent, and let's plan something for tomorrow, and we'll just come on. We can do all the cases that we didn't get to tonight.
Yep.
Okay. I'll see you guys later.
Love you guys.
Love ya.